do, baby? Why Wednesday special edition? All right, you got SamzSportz, off the top sports in the building. Ignorant podcast this one out. All right, so got a few late people coming, but today is August the 16th, which happens to be one of our guys' birthday. Young AB, Bowels Movement 08, Aaron Bowles, sir.
Social security number 467-892-3444.
Might as well put
living? How y'all living, man? What's going on with y'all? It's rare that I do shows with y'all anymore, but I'm here tonight. I told BJ I was gonna come through tonight.
So why can't we see you?
You said what?
Why can't we see you?
Because I don't have no shirt on, man. Listen here.
Keep the camera off, then. Thank you. Just keep the camera.
Listen here. I don't want to give y'all that visual.
Nah, please.
Right?
We went live. We ain't got time for that shit.
Okay. But I'm here.
You could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with us.
Here with me. Yeah, I am, man. I am. That's June in here eating breadsticks.
You worrying about the wrong shit.
He is chowing down on them.
What we got going on today, Jim?
Oh man, where we starting at?
We'll start with bullshit as always. You know what I
mean? Yeah.
All right, we got the daily debate. Got some shit for y'all. Like share the show, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. I know it's 8:00 at night. Why my Wi-Fi not connecting to my shit? I know it's 8:00 at night, but god damn it, somebody up. Let's go. Let's get it in. All right. If not, waiting on AB to turn his camera on so we can proceed with the show. Maybe you're on the show, but you're not on the show. So technically, you're not on the show. If you're not on the show, you're not on the show. Whoo, what the fuck is that? All right, first up in the SamzSportz debates, what we got? Who's the worst quarterback up here?
Yo, you started some shit with this, boy.
Sir.
Yo, my man on Instagram hit me up. He was like, come on, man. Why you started this morning with this, man? Like, what he said? He said it had me crying, man. Well,
I showed one of the coaches this shit earlier. He was like, nah, get that shit away from me.
Oh, man. What was Fresh response?
Come on, Ad. Go ahead, Ad. What you got, Ad?
Yeah.
I'm going with Brady.
Now, like, we can't base it off of their whole career because Pat ain't done yet.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's kind of unfair to compare him to them. Now, if like we doing it based off his first 5 years, then I would probably have to go Peyton Manning. If we basing it off the first 5 years, because Pat Mahomes, he got the MVP, the Super Bowl, all that stuff. So
Patrick Mahomes is a different breed. So Peyton Manning, I think, was a better quarterback than Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't have as much jewelry as he got. So that's the way I'm going at.
A lot of people say, Peyton, they'll pick Peyton because he had a lot of weapons, and he only had one Super Bowl to show for it in Indy.
Right.
And when we always talk about this too, go back and forth. It's not only on the quarterback; it's a team sport and everything. But
all the time.
But he was a bad boy under the center, man. And what he could do, he's probably the smartest out of the three up here.
Peyton had you out there, motherfucker, looking stupid as shit.
So like a lot of people was picking Peyton. I had my guy Bill who say What he said? Peyton was the worst.
No, like we can't base it
Oh,
off.
my phone. Hold on, my phone. My bad. My bad. Feedback. My bad. I had the show on. But he said Peyton was the worst winner. He didn't win championships at the rate of the other two.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, a lot of people pick Peyton. A lot of people pick Brady on here. So a lot of it, you didn't get a lot of Mahomes though.
I saw a few though. It was a few.
It was
It
okay.
definitely was a few. I seen one or two. I know Buck Flair picked
Mahomes.
I think it was Buck Flair that picked him.
Yeah, and somebody started going back and forth with him. Jeff was going back and forth. Let's be clear. Jeff said, "Let's be clear. It's Reed offense and Big Red won't leave KC." Because Buck Flair was just saying, we want to see Mahomes without Reed. You know, we want to see that, and let's see where his career really goes. Because everybody's saying the success is coming off of Andy Reid. Then, you know.
Wait. Hold on. So now y'all want to take away the coaching?
Sir, what are you basing it on? I ask us.
Yeah.
It's your goddamn shit.
But Brady got
Belichick, yeah, that part.
So
and half that shit tarnished. So I mean, what you saying?
I mean, Peyton had there's a Jim Mora and Dungy
and
what's the black guy name he had? Caldwell, right?
Mm-hmm. Jim Caldwell.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't want to base it off the coaching because that's kind of unfair to Peyton because Andy and Bill is probably the two greatest coaches in the last 30 years. So the coaching aspect, Peyton will lose that one.
Yeah, because Buck was making it seem like it's a system thing. That's why Mahomes is is so successful that he is, and my guy Jeff responded back saying, Andy ain't gonna leave KC when he's ready to retire, and he gonna make sure Mahomes got a good coach right there. Then Buck fired back and said, "You saw what happened to Donovan McNabb." And that's facts. Donovan McNabb ain't look too good after he left Philadelphia under that not playing under that Andy Reid offense. They ain't look too good in Washington.
Well, I mean, I can give you that.
Well, he was on his last legs anyway. Them last 2-3 years he played in the league. He was on his last few years. He was like well past his prime when he went to Washington.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's your answer?
Who?
You.
I can't answer this.
Come on, this bullshit.
It's tough, yo. It is tough.
You really think this is an easy ass question to answer though? It's really not because.
I mean, so if I pick the questions up there, I'll look like this is too easy. When the hard questions come, I'll be like, I can't answer this. What do you want me to do?
Hey, my man say, bro, it's too early to be thinking that hard, man. That's what he responded.
No, like if you look at Pat Mahomes' first 5 seasons in the league, he's better than both of them, really.
Yeah.
Stat wise, number wise, all that shit. The only thing that's probably he's probably lacking is the Super Bowls compared to Brady. Mm-hmm. Peyton ain't went to what year, like 8, 9, or whatever that was, or so. If you want to compare the first 5 seasons, I'm gonna keep Brady and Mahomes, but I can't, we can't base it off the full career yet because, like what if Pat Mahomes win 3, 4 more Super Bowls, and it's very possible.
Okay. So again, who are you taking?
I just gave you the answer, sir.
No, I didn't hear you say a name. You give me a bunch of reasons.
I said Peyton.
That'd be Peyton for me.
That shit wild. Oh, y'all crazy as shit.
That'd be Peyton.
Brady, get the fuck out of there.
Now, if we had Joe Flacco up there, then it'd be easy as
He got the bullshit. Go that
it'd have
bullshit.
been an easy answer.
No, it wouldn't.
It'd have been an easy answer.
Same shit, different day. God damn it. Goddamn way. Stop playing with my man, though. Don't I know what it is? Oh, Tyron said Mahomes too. All right, so any finals on this? Who's the worst quarterback up here? There you go. There you go.
There you go, AB.
That bullshit.
Let him be, yo.
Please don't before he started going off and shit.
Let him be, yo.
Fuck around.
Dennis, you worry about the wrong shit, beloved.
He said he going with Manning too. All right, let's go to the next one. Judon in New England or Judon in Baltimore? Now go and say this is too easy.
New England. It was easy. That is best year last year.
Ed, you
Why
ain't got to pull up stats.
Huh?
You ain't got to pull up. Tyron said New England. Stack said New England. Dennis said New England.
I mean, this motherfucker has last 2 years he has been going crazy. The Ravens, he was pretty good with the Ravens too. But these last 2 years with the Patriots, he has been he's been pretty damn good.
Well, I can give you that. No arguments there, sir. You're not gonna get an argument out of me. All right, let's go to the next one. Mount Rushmore of defensive coaches. Now, listen to me. I give you Rex Ryan. I give you Bill Belichick. After that, I can't guarantee anybody.
You know what was getting me though? Everybody's saying Rex Ryan. But not playing it. I know it's a generational thing, but his dad got to go before him.
Oh,
Dad
buddy.
probably coached the best. Yeah, buddy. Probably coached the best.
Yeah, so I seen that. I seen that. And I seen that. And I was sitting there like, damn. But it was a lot of both of them. It was a lot of lists that had both of them on it.
Because Rex probably coached the second best defensive team in history in Baltimore. So it's right to put him up there, but you can't just put Rex up there and not put Buddy up there neither.
I give you that. So we're gonna give you Buddy, Rex, Bill.
Wait, hold on. What's up with Monty Kiffin?
A couple of people mentioned Monty.
No,
I feel like you got to put Dick LeBeau in front of Monty. I got to do
defensive coordinators. Defensive coordinators, head coaches don't matter. Defensive coaches. So I'm sorry, defensive coordinators and head coaches only, because we ain't gonna talk about some. I know this great ass linebacker coach. I might try to hear that shit.
I mean that. What was that year? Pittsburgh was like number one across the board that one year back in like what was it 07, 08, whatever. No, they had a crazy group of linebackers that one year. It was James Harrison, Lamar Whitley and them. What year was that? It was like 08 or something, or like 09. They was like, it was crazy. They had Troy Polamalu. They had a crazy ass defense that year. Pete Carroll's pretty damn good too, as well.
So what about Wade?
Yo, everybody up there has a case. Like,
no, so I just grabbed these people right here. I'm just saying, I know those people that's been watching since 1964 that's going to go out some extra shit. So Dalton, is Bill Belichick a lock?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because he's the coach of the Giants back in the day, back in the 80s and shit.
Late 80s, yeah.
Back when he was good.
And and the Giants was pretty good back then. The Patriots been real good, especially the like the early Brady years. They had a real good defense.
So, Rex Ryan a lock?
No, I want to say he a lot because he had some good defenses.
So Buddy Ryan is a lock?
Buddy a lot.
Like he would have to be mentioned. Like he's the Bears and the Eagles team. I think the last year he coached the Eagles, I think they was number one across the board. I think that was 1990 if I'm not mistaken. 91 he got fired, right? So
Chuck Noll.
No, I'm surprised a lot of people didn't bring Chuck Noll name up.
Well, shit. If you're under the age of 20, yeah. But if you're an old head, you would hear more about them guys.
I'm gonna say this: Marvin Lewis better than Rex Ryan.
Yeah, like Marvin was a coach for the Ravens, right? When they won. And who else they had on that defensive staff that year? BJ.
Fuck the defensive staff. I don't know the defensive staff. You know the defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator.
You should know who the defensive staff is.
Sir, how the fuck? Sorry.
They had Marvin Lewis and they had
Marvin Lewis was there.
What about Mike Tomlin?
No.
He had the Tony Dungy tree, right?
Yeah, he's a coach Tampa Bay.
I'm pretty sure that you would know that shit.
Yeah.
That's some good names.
Jeff Del Rio, Mike Smith, Rex Ryan. And Dalton did not Google that shit. He's a Ravens fan.
Mike Smith stinks.
Sir.
Don't never bring his name up, man. He's terrible with Tampa Bay.
All right, so you ready to go to the next one?
Sure, sir.
See what we got next. What quarterback do you have the most faith in? Sam Howell, Jordan Love, or Baker Mayfield?
This one hard too. This one is a hard one too. You might want to go. Might want to go with the most experienced guy up here and Baker Mayfield, but
most of the time, that makes sense. I don't know if this is most of the time.
Yeah.
I'm not answering this.
I would need to.
You come on the show for? You ain't answering questions.
I'm not answering this one, sir. I'm sorry. Baker, but having more experience don't mean we gotta have faith in that motherfucker.
Nah, that part you're right.
So I'm gonna say Sam.
As much as I want him to play good, I have my doubts, and I'm an Oklahoma fan, so I watched him win the Heisman. I watched him go number one overall, but Jordan Love I might go with Jordan Love here. I might go with Jordan Love.
That's wild.
At least he learned from Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
These other two guys, they didn't learn from nobody.
Nobody.
And I'm talking about NFL quarterbacks. And Sam ain't played enough.
A lot of people will probably pick Sam though because the pickup of Eric Bieniemy as his offensive coordinator.
That and they probably got some. I mean, they got some good ass wide receivers on their team as well, and some good running backs. So but shit, you can say the same for Tampa Bay as well.
Yeah.
They all have a case though. They all have a case.
Shit just got hot in here. Be the analyst. What's up, Lord?
What's the word?
What's up, Baker? I said, what's up, Baker? What's up, Baker?
Woke up from a nap, man?
Nah, I had I had a referee Zoom call.
Oh, Zoom call. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's good, Jing. I thought he lied to me. I was gonna fire his ass. All right, P. Who you got your favorite?
Jordan Love.
That's some wild shit. That's some wild shit. Oh, so B, since you're here, because I ain't see your comments, right? So we're gonna jump back to this one real quick, just because you're here. Who's the worst quarterback up here?
Tom Brady.
Damn.
My God.
I'm out of here.
I mean, if we can listen. We can break it down. Like, this is a funny post, but when you think about the most accomplished person, of course, we know the most accomplished guy up here is Tom Brady. But when we start talking about skill set as it pertains to playing the quarterback position, man, he is. I'm not saying that he's not in the same stratosphere, but Mahomes and Peyton Manning are ahead of him in that category. That's why I really don't consider him the GOAT, because there's people that's better than him. Now, he's the most accomplished for sure, and I think people get the accomplishments mixed up with the actual skill set. He is a leader and all of that good stuff, but thrower of the football. Peyton Manning was an OC on the field. The pre-snap reads and stuff like that. And every time it came down to like any type of individual record, I mean, Peyton basically told Tom, anything you could do, I could do better. So, and we know what Pat is. Patty Mahomes doing the no looks and the behind the backs and all of that, how innovative he is. I think he took a little bit from both of these guys and just combined those two guys into him with a twist. So I know everybody. What was the other answers in the? Was it Peyton?
Everything was mixed up. So some people even said Mahomes, some people said Brady, most people said Peyton. But
see, when you explain what you're basing it on, I think it makes more sense. You know what I mean? Because it's not crazy to have that type of conversation. You know what I mean? We don't have to look at the 7 rings and be like, "Oh, you crazy." Nah, let's break it down. Let's talk about it. Let's have a real football conversation. I think that's one of those situations where it's like, when you talk about, even Aaron Rodgers got a better skill set than Tom Brady had as a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So, I never say he's the most skilled. Of course, we know he's the most accomplished for sure by far. But accomplishments don't mean that you were the best. That's my whole spill. That's been my spill. So AB, if you want to be out, be out. So,
not on the birthday, sir.
Happy born, bro.
Yeah, we had a lot of everybody. There was not a consensus answer to this at all, man. A lot of people had Tom Brady, Peyton Manning. The Mahomes one was surprising me by a couple of people that picked up, because they saying he's a system quarterback now. That was weird.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
They say, like I was saying earlier, they said let's wait to see how he do without Eric, with Big Red.
But the same thing.
With Bieniemy, they also said Bieniemy this year.
You also said that Andy Reid was calling the play. So who was really calling the fucking play?
But see, that's what people like to do. They like to give Andy Reid all of the credit. You know what I mean? But I think you will see you know, they were a good offense without the enemy, but they elevated when the enemy got there. Honestly, so got to give them some credits for something.
Derek Kincaid in the goddamn building.
Yeah, what's up, y'all?
Good afternoon, evening, sir. Today AB's birthday, so you know he came on that bullshit today. So what's wrong with him?
And
Happy birthday, bro.
And Derek, I have on Black Forces on too. So listen, if you're gonna start your shit, I got my forces on, so I'm ready for your shit.
Well, your team gonna be worse than mine, so I ain't worried. You can do what you want.
All right, Derek, look at this picture, Derek. Who's the worst quarterback up here?
Mahomes.
Oh,
Mahomes.
Yo,
I got
the forces on, Derek.
Have them up, AB.
I got the forces on, Derek.
Listen. They both have two. They both have 2 Super Bowls. They both are Hall of Fame quarterbacks. Because we're not talking about Brady. Brady's in a class of his own. Mahomes is more mobile, but he's not a better play caller than Peyton Manning. And his arm strength is not more than Tom Brady's. I think what he does have is.
I got a chair around somewhere. I got a white chair around somewhere.
No, but I think Peyton Manning's a better play caller than Patrick Mahomes. I just do. He's never faced him before, so we don't know who would.
The correct answer is Tom Brady.
Correct.
But
that was the thing. I had a feeling that Derek would get caught up in what I was talking about prior to him coming onto the call, was the accomplishment factor of it, as opposed to the individual talent of the question.
But outside of his mobility and his ability to create after he leaves the pocket, he doesn't do anything better than both of them two.
But that's you said other than like,
I give him listen.
So
I give him mobility.
That means that's a skill set that Tom doesn't have.
He don't need it. We just talking about the teams that they're on, and this is Peyton Manning in the Colts, not in Denver, because he definitely beating us in Denver. But I'm sorry. When a quarterback still, to me, is the person behind the center. Yeah, you're great athletically. You're great everything else. You put up 5,000 yards, but you're a better playmaker than Peyton Manning? I don't think so. No. Your IQ is definitely not better than Peyton Manning. We won't say that.
You don't think Mahomes is a better playmaker?
No, as far as his legs, his ability to just make something out of, when the pocket's broken down. Yeah, sure, he's the better playmaker. But I'm talking about as far as Manning is the better. He has the better IQ. He's the better at pre-snap reads, and he's the better quarterback. Period.
Right. Yeah.
So Peyton is better than Tom Brady.
In the first 4 years of Tom Brady's career, yes, he was better than him.
Quarterback period. Peyton is better than Brady.
No, I don't think Peyton's better than Brady.
Sir.
I think he's a better play caller than Brady, but Brady caught up. I think once Brady really started getting some real weapons around him, I think he caught up, because Brady for a long time didn't have weapons. He didn't get Gronk in them till later.
Peyton Manning was lethal once he get up under that center. He walk out there.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, under the center, I think he's the best up there. But I think Tom Brady's right there with him. He's not no idiot when his football IQ is top 5, top 10. If you will, I'm not saying that the Mahomes is not, but I'll trust Peyton Manning and Brady over Mahomes as far as under center.
Now let me ask you this: if Mahomes had a Bronco on the side of his helmet, would you feel the same way?
No, I would still say it, because Peyton Manning killed us when he was a Colt, and then he did the thing with us with it. But we talking about a quarterback. So a quarterback, his main job is to be under center in play calling. And I'm sorry, Peyton Manning is better.
I just don't think it's fair to compare. Okay. I'm not saying that y'all two, but I just said this earlier during this segment was that Mahomes only got 5 years in as far as a starting quarterback.
Right.
Yeah, but
So like, are we basing the picks 5 years?
That's
no,
bullshit.
we just going
That's
off the
bullshit,
skill
AB.
set alone, how he plays the position.
AB, he got 5 years in, but this motherfucker been in every single AFC championship game since he's been in the league. That's bullshit.
I
I'm not
know.
gonna hear that 5-year shit.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like me personally, I would not get rid of Mahomes because the first 5 years has been crazy as hell. So
Wasn't the question who's the worst?
yeah. So
why are we even talking about?
It's
So
analyst season.
I'm just saying, are we believing that Mahomes is the worst? If we
He
not
is.
believing Mahomes, if we not
Technically, he
believing
is.
Mahomes is the worst, then ain't really no conversation to have. Like, are we believing he's the worst? Is that what we're saying?
Off of them two? Yes.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Yes. Off of them two. Listen, Peyton Manning threw 5,000 yards in his 30s. In his late 30s.
Yeah,
So you can
but
imagine.
I mean, shit. Pat Mahomes did it in his second year in the league.
I get that. And that's credit to him.
Right,
But
30-year-olds
do
are
you think
supposed to. You're a seasoned vet by that
Do
time.
you
Like,
think he does that in Chicago?
I'm sorry, say it again. I ain't
Do you think he do that in Chicago with the Bears? With any Bear team?
I don't think that. I mean, of course,
Or Detroit?
we can't. Really, I don't want to like
Because
penalize the guy.
we
because
see
of who his
Peyton
coach
Manning
is, because his coach believed in him and took him. Like I don't want
to. Listen. Nobody's disrespecting Mahomes. But what I'm saying is, Mahomes is with Andy Reid. He's the greatest play calling coach we've seen in the last decade, right?
Agreed.
Okay, so let's take him and put him on Detroit. Let's take him and put him on the Jets, a bad Jet team, or let's take him put on this Bronco team.
I don't think anything changes. I think but I do. The only thing that changes is the wins. Like he won't have the wins. I don't think the wins come from that because I don't think he has the talent around
He's the
him.
worst up there then. So he's the worst up there.
I get it. I mean, we can't do that because Peyton has some Hall of Fame. He had 2 Hall of Famers on the outside, man.
He did. I'm not disagreeing with
That's
you.
what I'm saying. If you can't,
But Mahomes had Tyreek Hill and he had Travis Kelce. They're going to be Hall of Fame guys, or maybe Travis Kelce.
And guess what? Guess who we had this year? Travis Kelce.
Right.
That was all.
But for majority of his career, he had the fastest receiver in the league, and he had the most reliable tight end in the league.
I get that
right?
part, but Tyreek had to develop himself into the receiver.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? It's not
That's
like
true.
he got drafted and was old. You know, was Larry Fitzgerald or one of them. It was like he had to develop into that.
All I'm saying is, anywhere Peyton went, the offense was top 2, number 1 in the league. Period. Anywhere he went, and Tom Brady had to work up to that. So if you want to come out as far as playmaking, as far as with their legs, anything outside throwing the ball, because Tom Brady can throw the ball with the best of them. I think that's one of the most underrated categories by this game. But I'm serious. I think it's Mahomes. Now Mahomes accomplished more, then you'll knock Peyton off, and then it'll be just between him and Brady. But you know what I'm saying? I as far as playmaking, adjusting at the line beyond center, I'm going with Peyton.
Okay.
Peyton was better than Tom Brady the first 4 years, in my opinion. He just had a better defense, and he had a better team around him. I think Manning had the better offense, of course. So,
all right. So since it's already 8:40, we're gonna skip the SEC quarterbacks, and we are going to go to this place.
This is not a test. Repeat. This is not.
It's basketball?
Yeah. You know what's going on? Hall of Fame, shorty.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, y'all want to talk about it because you know who's in there, but it's cool.
Never mind.
Yeah. You can't skip it over. You can't skip it over. It's cool. Haters, dude. Haters.
Yeah.
I honestly forgot, Derek. I'm sorry.
No, you ain't forget. It's part of the lineup. Both of them are.
It's football season, dog. I really forgot.
Yeah, all right. I forgot.
The Hall of Fame was this past weekend, man. You had what, six guys enshrined to the Hall of Fame this weekend, NBA Hall of Fame. You had the head of the class fight, Dwayne Wade, going in there, Tony Parker, Paul Gasol, Dirk Nowitzki, Popovich, Greg Popovich, the San Antonio guys. And if you want to count Becky Hammond in there as a San Antonio personnel, she was also enshrined to the Hall of Fame on this past weekend. Great careers by those all six of those people. Starting with Greg Popovich, the winningest coach in NBA history, and still going. Well, he just signed what, three more years? There.
Wasn't it 5?
5, I think it's 3 or 5. I think it's 3 or 5. But he's gonna probably shatter. Go over that record. It's gonna be hard for the next person to catch him. I think Kerr is right there, but has done a great job in San Antonio. I didn't know. I went back. I didn't know he was the general manager.
Yeah, what happened was he started out under Don Nelson, and he was there for a few years, and then when Larry Brown took over San Antonio for like a year, maybe he was the general manager.
He was the general manager, and he fired. Who he fired? He fired. Who was the coach there?
It was Bob Hill at the time.
Bob Hill.
Yeah, Bob Hill. Yeah. And it's crazy. Bob Hill gave us our best record of all time. At that point, Dave Robinson, we lost to Houston in '95.
Yeah.
So
Dave Robinson MVP year. Was his MVP
yeah,
year?
No, it was his MVP year. Yes, yeah. I keep getting them mixed up when he dropped 71.
Yeah, Greg Popovich took over 96, 97 season, and it's been history ever since, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Greg Popovich, man, and Dwayne Wade. Can't forget about Dwayne Wade. I think he's the third best shooting guard of all time. A lot of people probably would disagree with me, but his accomplishments in the NBA, whether it was like his third year in the league, putting that Miami Heat team on his back and helping them win that championship in Miami. Then when LeBron got there, winning 2 more. So Dwayne Wade was definitely one of the great ones. Then you got Dirk Nowitzki, probably a lot of people would say probably one of the best international players that ever stepped in the NBA.
Top 5. Yeah, top 5.
Yeah. So Dirk definitely deserved to be a Hall of Famer. Then you have Tony Parker, who a lot of people was not big on when he first came in the league. Derek, you can second that.
Well, I'll tell you this. If you want to say Tony Parker was ever a top 5 player, his numbers might not kind of reflect that, but he was in the MVP vote in 07. Mm-hmm. So, and I think 09. I think it was 09. I'm sorry. He was an MVP vote. I think he was like 5th, 6th, maybe in MVP votes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But he was the second best player on those championship teams outside where Robinson was there. Tony Parker, Ginobili, you can go in between the two of them who you want to be second or third. But like his offense, his ability to get into the paint helped us out a lot. And then he's 4-time champion. You can say what you want, but he's probably the best French basketball player ever outside of Wembanyama. So
yeah. So and you have Paul Gasol, who when he got to the Lakers, that's where he pretty much made a name for. He made a name for himself in Memphis.
Yeah.
But it really started getting noticed when he started playing with Kobe Bryant in LA, and when they made that trade.
At his prime, he was a top 5 power forward. I'll give him that. I'm not gonna put him over Dirk. I'm not gonna put him over Garnett. Definitely ain't gonna put him over Tim, but he's not better than Chris Webber either. You can say was he better than Chris Bosh, or was Chris Bosh better than him?
Bosh is better.
You think Chris Bosh? Okay. I mean, if that's the argument, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But he's in that category. I would put him up there with LaMarcus Aldridge. We talked about LaMarcus Aldridge. Like, I'm just talking about in the 2000s going into 2010s. Like, he was a top 5, top 10 power forward in the league. Yeah.
And it's a couple of his stats right here. Made the 3 NBA finals, won 2 NBA championships. This was his season. This was his regular season with the Lakers. And now pulled it. They just retired his jersey actually this past season. But
right.
But yeah, he definitely deserved to be there as a Hall of Famer, man, for sure. So Paul Gasol, that was the head of the class right there. And Becky Hammond, what she have done for the ladies game. Also was probably one of the first lady coaches on the bench in the NBA. And she's doing a great job in the WNBA right now with the
I think Tony Parker going in with Popovich was the first time a coach and a player went in at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so shout out to the class of 2023 NBA Hall of Fame. All right, yesterday, in season tournament schedule was revealed yesterday.
AB, don't do that. Put that video to that shit.
Oh no, because I was gonna interject, but he had moved on, so he transitioned.
Oh, what happened? Oh no. Oh, what happened?
No. I was just gonna say a little sidebar. Like, the NFL need to like take another lesson from the NBA with their Hall of Fame, because it's like, if you should, like, if you are a person, a candidate, like, and you are gonna be in, just get in. You gotta retire, wait 5 years, like, for eligibility and all of this goofy shit. Pop is still coaching, and he got in, like, because we know even when he retired, he gonna get in. So I just feel like for sure guys that those first ballot guys, or those guys that we know as soon as they retire, they're gonna be in the Hall of Fame. I feel like, let them jokers in. The NBA gets it right again.
How long you had to wait for the NBA?
I think it's 5, 6 years.
Do you have to wait? Pop is still coaching.
Yeah. Now I'm talking about player wise though.
I think it's 5 years, 5, 6 years, maybe.
Dwayne Wade was going for 5. Was it going for 5?
Yeah, his last season was.
His last season was like 19.
19.
So it's 4 then? Is it 4? 3 or 4?
3 or 4. Yeah.
But it's easier to get in the Hall of Fame with basketball because it's basketball. Basketball's more international, so you know what I'm saying. Like Tony Parker, his NBA career, a lot of people have a lot of better NBA career than him, but overseas, like, he's probably the best Frenchman. So you got to look at basketball as a whole. Like, what's the bull? Jerry Colangelo, and what was the other guy? It was one of them other guys from the Olympic team or whatever, and they ran that. And they were in there because of their, to basketball. The Hall of Fame of basketball is like basketball in entirety. It's an international thing.
It's crazy that you say that, Derek, because I was trying to look for Parker and Gasol's stats, and it's hard to find them because they professional careers started when they was 14, 15 years old.
Right. Parker was, 9? Playing against grown men. So 12, but I think he was like 12, not 9, but 12. It's different overseas.
Yeah. So it was hard to find these stats. So definitely, man. All right, as we move along, yesterday they announced the end season tournament schedule. These are some of the national televised games that you see right there on the screen. And this how the grouping, I think a couple of months ago, I showed y'all the grouping of the end season tournaments, how they're gonna do it. They got 6 groups, 3 on each side, and the east and the west side. These games gonna be taking place every Tuesday and Thursday. From November 3rd, and I think it ends the first week of December. The first week of December ends. Yeah, so here's a couple of the schedules right here. The East schedule right here. We're looking for your team. Like I mentioned, these games will be played every Tuesday and Thursday. And each team got to play each other and each group one time. and I think they move in after the group play is done. They move into like a playoffs, and that's how they will break it down to the championship and everything. So
this doesn't help your playoff berth or nothing like that, right?
Nah, it's like you playing regular season games, pretty much. It's like playing regular season game, but it's just gonna count as tournament records. So it's just
they should make it to where like if you are fighting for a playoff spot and you lose in the tournament, you shouldn't make the playoffs.
That shit is dumb.
The tournament is
I agree, AB. It's dumb, but it makes it more worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because guys don't want to play now. So you imagine now they want to play in the tournament. That don't mean anything.
Again, the tournament starts in November. When do the playoffs start?
The playoffs starts in April.
Right. So you can't count none of this shit in the beginning toward the end.
Yeah.
It don't matter how
what I'm saying is, well, I hear what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, before the All-Star break, everybody's in cruise control anyway. So
I don't understand it.
I don't understand it either. I agree, AB. I don't see the purpose. Like basketball is kind of losing its. It's like there's no longer the Jordan era. It's no longer like LeBron's about to hang it up in a few more until his son get in there. It's just basketball don't have the same pizzazz it used to have, man. This tournament was.
I think they're just trying to keep these players interested during the season because you have a lot of players, you know, that do.
Are they paying them extra?
Management. So
you just got so now they got the rules in place that you got to play a certain amount of games or to qualify for the end of the season awards.
Yes, 65 games. Got to play more than 65 games.
What?
Yeah.
Oh well, Kawhi Leonard out of that.
All right, this
finally, because that was corny. You got guys playing 30 games and being considered for rookies of the years and MVP races. Like, nah, thank you so much for that. Need that.
This is the West part of things. The most interesting one gonna be week 1 when the Lakers and the Suns play against each other because it's gonna be like the first time that KD and LeBron play each other on the same against each other in like what 5-6 years.
Dude, will it be? We don't know. Will it? It's projected. It's projected. Will it be? Like these jokers don't. More load management than that.
So that's the West Coast game, November 10th. So that game is scheduled for. So that's gonna be one of the most interesting ones. We're gonna have a lot of good matchups in here, man. We got Denver and the Clippers in the same group. You got Sacramento and Golden State, which look like it's gonna be a friendly rivalry now between those two teams in California.
The Lakers and the Suns are pretty good. I want to see that. Durant and LeBron.
Yeah. And you also got Memphis in that group too. So,
yeah.
But Ja won't be participating. Ja won't be participating in this group. You know, he got 25 games, so he won't be participating in this tournament. So,
right.
Yeah. So that kind of take the.
Speaking of Ja, who's more disappointing, Ja or Zion? Who y'all think is more disappointing? Zion. But that's not Zion's fault. Zion just can't. Well, it is his fault. He can't keep his weight.
Yeah, Zion is definitely the bigger disappointment considering the fact that they, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, this nigga is killing them seeds, bro.
Been hyping them up.
Oh, man. And talking about in-season tournaments, man, last night, and then this way, and the NBA got the idea from, because the ladies started doing it first. The New York Liberty last night beat the Las Vegas Aces in their in-season tournament. They call their in-season tournament the Commissioner's Cup, beating them last night in Vegas to win the championship. Great performance by Brianna Stewart and those guys. Joquel Jones won the MVP for this tournament for the Commissioner Cup. So shout out to the New York Liberty for winning.
Yo, this is like a punishment. This is more like a punishment handed down from the commissioner. And people are not going to pay attention to this. They're going to be like, oh, well, we play regular games because it's during the regular season anyway.
Mm-hmm.
This is not going to turn out good, yeah. I will see.
That's all I got for June's court. A little brief, season won't start to October.
All right.
So.
Well, we got some hot fire today, right? How this shit gonna go? I don't mean fucking no. But Young Ab is here to bless us with his linebacker units. So, happy birthday, sir. I didn't have time today to make you no funny video, no shit like that.
Yeah, that motherfucking hairline is crazy on that motherfucker. Thank you, sir. You picked the best pick of mine, John, dog. You know what I'm saying? Cause look on that, John. You know, I didn't know we were gonna use that, John. Appreciate that.
So I got it going from 5 to 1.
All right, that's cool. Before I begin, right? I did not get this list off of PFF.
Y'all troll my man Derek, yo. Don't do that, yo.
Yo, listen, this is crazy over the summer, man.
This is all research right here. This is my top 5. And I am using the edge rushers, okay? Because I feel half of the league, well, mostly half of the league runs the 3-4. And a lot of
what about the middle linebacker?
Yeah, well, I'm counting all of that, like the middle linebackers, the outside linebackers, and the edge.
Okay.
So, it's like certain guys that's linebackers, but they play, the edge rusher.
Yeah.
So I feel I could still use that in my top 5. So let's get to it, BJ. All right, number 5. Bosa was injured last year. He missed a lot of the season last season. They picked up Eric Kendricks from the Vikings. They got Khalil Mack. They got Kenneth Murray. I feel that they have a very, very good linebacking core / edge rusher. So they should be able to get to the quarterback. Khalil Mack had 8 sacks last year. I think it was 8 or 8.5 sacks last year. And we'll see what they do this year because hopefully when they're healthy, they should be pretty good. So
both only had 2. He was hurt, right?
Yeah, he got hurt early in the season, and he only played like 3 games last year. Yeah. So that's why he dipped in the NFL top 100. He had dipped all the way down. So because he missed a lot of time. He did come back for the playoffs, but last year he missed a lot of time, man. So they should be pretty good this year when they're all healthy.
I ain't know they I forgot they pick up the Kendricks guy, man.
Yeah.
Do they still have Rivers? Do they still have Rivers there? Rivers, the linebacker, the young linebacker. Rivers. Keith Rivers.
Don't know. It might. Yeah.
It's a young linebacker they picked up a couple of years ago, and in the draft. Keith Rivers.
You talking about Murray? You talking about Kenneth Murray?
Murray.
Yeah, I'm like, who the hell are you talking about?
Murray.
Get his ass together, AP. Get his ass together.
Yeah.
Watch some football, beloved. Watch some football, beloved.
Rivers. Rivers.
It's the Keith Rivers, though, the linebacker, right, ain't he?
Yeah,
Riverfront. What is that?
Riverfront from Oklahoma, right? If I'm not
yes,
mistaken,
sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Oklahoma,
yes, sir. K9.
He's still stuck in the riverboat.
So the Chargers are my number 5 team. Let's go to number 4, BJ. My team, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Shaq got hurt. I think he got hurt in the Baltimore game last year.
Hold on real quick before you start. I Googled 7 different sites. There's no way I still got all 3 of these guys as a linebacker core. Yo, I had to double check and double check and double check. How do y'all still have all 3 of these guys?
But Shaquille Barrett ain't been good since he dropped them 20 sacks. Like, he's still a great pass rusher. But is he up there though? Like I haven't really seen much from him last season.
Sir, can I finish, sir?
Go ahead.
And I did start off with Shaq getting hurt, right? Didn't I just start off with that?
I'm just saying.
Shaq is still a pretty good edge rusher. Yes, his numbers have dipped off a little bit from the 2019 season. But he's still pretty good, but he is coming off the injury. We have one of our all-time great linebackers, Levante David, who should be talked about a whole lot more. He's still pretty good. Devin White slipped off a little bit last year. He's still pretty talented, but he had a couple rough games. Namely that Ravens game when he was missing all types of tackles and reads and everything else. But I still love Devin White. Huh?
I didn't know y'all played the Ravens last year.
Yeah. It wasn't a good game. We did draft 2 linebackers this year. We have an edge and we have like a inside linebacker. So, hopefully they'll step up this year. And I got the number 4, man, overall for the my top linebackers.
All right, Derek, what's your question?
No, I was just saying, like Shaquille Barrett. I guess we'll see if he ever bounce back because he was hurt last year. So, but I don't think he's after those 20 sacks. You really haven't heard much from him. But I kind of agree with this being at 4. Okay.
You ain't got no choice. Number 3, BJ. Number three. Oh, them boys, man. Them boys.
Fuck me.
Let's start off with the first team All-Pro, Micah Parsons. There was somebody on the show. I ain't gonna say no names, but when before the draft happened, and they said he could possibly be the next Lawrence Taylor, and one of the members on the show, I ain't gonna say no names. He just drunk out of a red cup, but he just said, "Are you crazy?" So he snapped off on the motherfucker. But through his first 2 seasons, Joe, come back on.
Hey, listen.
I'm coming to Fred Warner. I don't think nobody.
Hold on.
Still got a lot of work to do.
Hold on. Calm down.
He still got a lot of work to do.
Yo, hush.
He still got a lot of work to do.
Go ahead, AB.
Yeah, hey, Joe, you tripping, Joe? That boy's great.
Go ahead, AB.
He got a lot of work to do.
Listen.
Everybody be quiet. So AB can kick up about the Broncos. What the fuck?
No. AB, finish, man. Because I want to say something after you finish. Just finish real quick, because I want to say something after you finish, please.
Micah Parsons, he's his first 2 seasons has been amazing. They put this motherfucker everywhere. Rushing, he be covering, running backs. He's pretty damn good, man, and he has lived up to the hype. They still got LVE. Vander Esch is still there. I think he signed back for another year. He's pretty solid, man. He's a pretty good middle linebacker. Now they drafted some guy named DeMarvion Overshawn. He might be a problem, dog, with Dallas. So they have a pretty good linebacker core, man. To me, they do. Anyway, Jabril Cox from LSU. They have some good talent in this throughout this whole unit, and I think they're going to be very, very good this year. What's your question, B?
No question. I just want to commend you on the research that you did to actually put them on this list, because jokers are telling me. I ain't been saying that. I've been quiet.
But it's
Thank
been
you, sir.
jokers telling me that the weak link on the Cowboys defense is their linebacking core.
No, they're
And
not.
I've told jokers to go educate themselves and get back to me.
Yeah,
And the
this is
fact
not
that you
from
educated
PFF.
yourself and put this
This
list
ain't
up
from
here, man.
this ain't from Google. This ain't from
Hey.
YouTube or nothing.
Hey,
I got
BJ,
magazines, damn it.
we gotta send AB something.
I was searching. I was researching.
This is great analyst work here.
He said we gotta send AB something.
This is great analyst work. This is great analyst work here.
But
In Dallas, actually, get the hell out of here.
No, real talk. I ain't even saying it because it's Dallas. Even if it was another team that he did, it's the research. People really don't know. He naming guys that you ain't even know. And the fact that he don't even got Vander Esch pictured. He got the other two the two young bucks pictured here, man. Yo, this is crazy. This is good. It's good work. I just gotta give props when it's due.
Hey, Jew, home cooking.
Damone Clark gonna be pretty good as well. But Micah Parsons, he's the star of this team, man. And
Can we go number 2, please?
No, really.
Damn, if it was
Parsons.
What's my man name? Roquan and them. You wouldn't be trying
That's
to do
why
that.
you want to go to number 2.
I know.
Parsons is the best player on the team, though. That's just my opinion. I think Michael Parsons is the best player on the whole Dallas Cowboys.
Ain't nobody gonna argue with you with that. Ain't nobody gonna argue with you with that.
Number 2, BJ.
This is what he been waiting to get to. This bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
Nah, they solid as hell though. They are solid. Can't even front on it. Can't even front on it.
I could not find 0. I could not find that 0 Roquan.
Roquan Smith is pretty damn good. Georgia boy. Very, very, very good player. Patrick Queen, very, very good player. They both SEC linebackers, so they be getting to the ball, man. You know, like whatever. Listen, the Ravens always had great linebackers over the years. Though. You know, like going back to the Ray Lewis days, Terrell Suggs. They had a whole lot of guys, man.
June,
over the years.
just turn your camera off. We don't want to see you over there stressing.
Oh, no, I ain't stressing.
Turn your camera off while he talk about our teams, all right? Yeah.
I ain't stressing.
No, the Ravens are pretty damn good with the linebacker core. Like they always had a great core anyway. So, you know, like this ain't shocking to me that they went out and got Roquan back at 21, right? It was a 21. So he's the beast. You know, they my number 2 team, man.
I want to see my young boy.
They got Roquan last year.
Last year, yeah. Well, is my young boy starting
mid-season trade?
Oh, you talking about Simpson?
Huh?
You said what's that again?
No, the young boy from Penn State.
Oh
wait.
I don't know because that guy rotates so many people in there.
Yeah, he should be starting because you count edge rushers, right? And the linebacker, right? He's an edge rusher. I know he got a lot of PT last year.
So who the hell is 40? Who's that in the middle?
Malik.
Is that Harris?
Yeah,
Malik Harrison.
Oh, Malik Harrison. Oh my God. Bye-bye.
They also have Kilo not here, but they do have one of the good rookie linebackers, Trenton Simpson from Clemson. They got him this year in the draft. So they're gonna be pretty good again, linebacker wise. So they're gonna be getting to them guys, man. Ravens is number 2. My linebacker.
On a contract year, right?
Nah, this is the 3rd year, no 4th year.
Yeah. Patrick Queen
contract
year.
Yeah.
Before the trade deadline, Patrick Queen has to be gone.
He's gone, yeah.
No, I don't know if he's gonna be gone, but
you can't pay 2 middle linebackers.
No.
All right, man. My number 1 linebacking core, just no secret. San Francisco 49ers. Fred Warner.
You got 2 guys.
Listen,
And that's all they need is two guys.
that's all they need.
They so good for the past 2 years.
That's all they
They only
need.
need two guys in that middle.
June.
If you want to throw in Bosa, because you had other Bosa, so you want to throw him in there, you might as well.
No, Bosa is DN all the way.
What's the name of DN? But next to DN. I mean, Joey's DN.
I get it. I really feel like Greenlaw a little overrated.
What? How?
Y'all can have him. I feel like it. I feel like he get a lot of what he get because of Fred. Now,
let me tag the 49ers fans again.
They ain't gonna be able to pay him. There ain't nothing to tag me about. I'm not saying that he can't play, but I would like to see him by himself or running his own defense. You know how Roquan was the man in Chicago and went to the Ravens, and he the man now too, like that.
53 is D. Winters. They drafted him out of TCU this year. So they're going to be pretty damn good at linebacker wise. Fred Warner is probably, he's the best middle linebacker in the league. I don't think nobody's going to argue with that one. He's an All-Pro last year. So, they're going to be pretty good again. They're going to be real good again.
There was some niggas injured. There was some guys injured. Shaq Leonard was injured.
Yeah.
You would take Shaq over Fred?
No question.
Stay tuned.
I don't know.
Nah, I mean Shaq is.
Shaq, Shaq up there. I'm not saying he's not up there, but I wouldn't take him over.
All I'm gonna tell y'all is this: go look at the resumes.
I like them both, man. So
I do too, but I'm just telling you, go look at the resumes.
My honorable mentions. Buffalo. Thank you very much. Buffalo, Dolphins, Pittsburgh, and the Packers. Y'all have any questions about my list, or?
How you got the Steelers up there?
No, the list solid. I like it.
TJ Watt.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
Go ahead, Drew. Keep going.
What? What they just picked up in the linebacker? I'm out.
All right.
Yeah, you shouldn't have name dropped June if you ain't have all the names.
No. It's a new linebacker they just picked up. I'm Jordan Blake.
So they got rid of Bud. They got rid of who's the other fucking guy?
They still got Highsmith.
Keep going.
They got Quan Alexander now.
They got Quan Alexander.
Okay.
Well, it's like it's mostly
who's always, and I mean always hurt.
And he right next to TJ. So what they gonna get you?
BJ, stop being a hater.
But hey, look,
stop being a hater.
I think the Bears should be up there too. Low key, the Bears.
I was thinking them. But I'll have to see how they play this year too, as well.
Edmonds and the pickup of Edmonds and Edwards, man.
Yeah, they're gonna be solid. They're gonna be solid.
Would you take the Saints?
The who?
The Saints.
The Saints?
Yeah. What's his name? Demario Davis.
Yeah,
Demario Davis. Yeah. I mean,
I can't remember the score.
Demario Davis, Pete Warner. They got some guys over there.
They got some good linebackers.
I want to say the Panthers. I want to say the Panthers.
Defense, period. So.
Yeah, of course, Buffalo got a future Hall of Fame over there, but you know.
Good
Thank you for that, BJ.
Good list, AB. Good list.
Thank you, sir. I did research this time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 2.5 months.
2.5? No, it's about. It's been about a week. No, it's been about a week, sir.
Get the fuck. I'm sorry, sir.
You can cuss me out after the show.
That's not what I do no more, sir. I don't do that.
Hey, Ron,
Atlanta
please,
Falcons.
Ron, please.
So who you talking
Not
about?
even close. Not even close.
I'm gonna look at his depth chart now. I got all these depth charts up now. I'm gonna take the Steelers one back. They middle linebackers. I do not. I never heard of their middle linebackers.
All right, I just want you to say okay. All right, so defensive player of the week.
I'm gonna go Jersey. Ronnie Hickman. 2 interceptions.
Stop saying Jersey. You from Mike Vinley.
Still Jersey. He's from up here.
No.
He plays football up top. He plays football up top, though.
Up top is Ohio. What?
Well, I'm talking about Jersey, man. Up top in Jersey.
Where he went to? What do you? Where?
He went to DePaul.
Man, that shit don't count. It do not count.
Up top. He almost went to Penn State too.
Almost doesn't count.
I went to his. I went with him to his visit to Penn State.
Almost doesn't count.
All right, game ball of the week.
DTR.
Aiden O'Connell.
Justin Fields. I'll pick him.
Yeah, he threw some screen passes. That's my dog, but he ain't had to do much, which I like.
Jimmy G in trouble, yo. Jimmy G got one time to fuck up, yo. Snatch his life right in front of him.
DTR working his way up for that number 2 spot, man, in Cleveland.
Shout out to the Jets, the Jets for holding the Panthers scoreless. Go ahead, B. It's fucking preseason.
Yeah, preseason dog.
I ain't gonna lie. Dalvin Cook going to them. That's crazy.
Oh no! So they Dirk, my man. Thank you. I asked you two motherfuckers a question over and over on the goddamn show. Y'all skipped over my goddamn question multiple times. I am fucking hurt, and I want a goddamn apology. Are the Jets a super team now?
We ignored it because no, nigga.
No, my shit. I put real questions in there. These questions every goddamn day. Don't know my goddamn question.
They the Nets. If Kyrie Irving, if you want to say Dalvin Cook's Kyrie Irving, then fine. And Aaron Rodgers is KD. That's okay. But they're the Nets, pretty much. They'll probably make the playoffs if they do, or they'll battle Buffalo and Miami for the division, and New England. So, but yeah,
I don't look at them as no. I don't think they're a super team, though. No,
they're not a super team. No.
All right,
so on paper they could be though.
Offensive player of the week. Hey, Dirk, watch that top corner, Dirk. That top.
Nah, Nate Root got busy. But I'm definitely probably.
Watch it, Dirk. There you go. Look at it. What? Nope, you ain't got me. Nope.
These ain't the only ones, though.
Fuck it.
You did bad with the offensive.
No, I ain't did this kilo. First of all, my man ain't do bad with nothing.
No, my bad. It's Emmanuel
Wilson.
Already he at the bottom. This shit. It's Emmanuel Wilson. He had 2 TDs in that game. Not one, but those.
Sir, player of the week, not player.
I'm interested in seeing Jordan Love.
The play was Rook shit.
Yeah, Kilo had extra shit.
Yeah, I thought you said player.
No. So
but yeah,
rookie of the week.
Rookie of the week.
You said it was DTR, didn't you? First.
Yeah, I said it was DTR.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't watch that many games this weekend.
What?
I did see. I'm not a big fan of the preseason. I just hope
you ain't got no.
is,
this nigga ain't even got no. You don't have no pictures. I thought you had it. I thought we was narrowing it down.
Hold on, sir. I'm trying to see what Kilo sent me, sir. I'm trying to go through it. Go ahead, keep talking, sir. I got you.
No, you're supposed to know already. You
No,
fired.
she said I got in the house.
Now you fired. No, now
Yeah,
you're
he fired. Right, he fired.
Shit.
Go
ahead, AB. What you were saying?
Rookie. You said rookie of the week.
Yes.
No, I was saying I really don't be watching preseason like that. It's good for the rookies and undrafted guys, but like most of the veterans be sitting out, and it's like just don't get hurt, man.
Ashman Holmes played.
Yeah, he played.
So before we get into that,
one series is not playing.
That's all he's supposed to.
He don't need to at all. What are you looking for?
What they were saying was, hold on, I'm sorry, real quick, BJ. They were saying that like back in the day, I forgot which Hall of Fame quarterback. He said, yeah, they played their main guys just for a few series. He said it's a rehearsal. So yeah, he played. Andy Reid did it a lot. I think he did it with McNabb. So he was just saying, you get a one series in there and then get him out of there.
Risky business.
It is.
All right, B. We watch preseason games. What should we be looking at, B?
Listen, when you watch preseason games, you should be looking for depth at your really all positions, but key positions on your team. And you should also be looking just to see if there's like anybody that might be one of those feel good stories where they kind of like were undrafted and now they're like making a push. But really, you're just looking for depth. Really, like when I look, I'm just trying to see who's gonna round out my 53. You already know pretty much who your 22 is, or 22 to 25, 26 players are that are definitely going to be on the team. You're just looking for the depth behind, those players to see how your team gonna round out. That's all.
It's mainly for the rookies. Like you said, the 22 to 25 players, and then like what Sean Payton did was he left Russ in after the first quarter. So he's like, yo, we got to score. This is the second and third team defense. We got to do something. We got to show some progress. So I kind of respect him on that. Our old line was bad, so it's for organization to get your team together, get them on the same page.
I think that was more of you got to do system. So
you got a new system, Derek.
Yeah.
So it's like
I understand why he did it, but you know what I'm saying. But that's what it's for, though. It's like, hey, we got to show something, and so you can't do that if you got no film to look at.
That's a fact.
Yeah, it was a lot of bad offensive line play this weekend too.
Yeah,
a whole lot of bad offensive line play.
So I think it's more of like Derek said, watching the rookies. I don't think it's the rookies. I think it's anybody drafted after the third round in the last 3 years. Shit,
that's correct.
Ain't nobody sticking around no more.
That's correct.
Nobody's sticking around. Like you getting cut left and right. And yeah, I mean, it's always a guy behind you waiting to take your spot. But like you have to see, like, so I knew coming in, the Ravens was weak at corner. We got Marlon Humphrey, and that's it. After that, we had nobody. Said that over and over. We had nobody. And bam, the Eagles tore our ass up playing boy goddamn corner. They was cooking our ass.
Yo, so they said Marlon got foot surgery. So how long is he gonna be out?
They said a few weeks.
Shit, man, the season about to start in a few weeks, so it was like
he's probably out week 1.
Yeah,
let's go. It's Bomb City, baby. Let's go.
Bombs away.
Bombs away.
Wait. But who? BJ, who y'all play week 1?
Fucking Texans.
Oh, it ain't bombs away. They survive.
And we got 2 corners back. I mean, 2 safeties back there. I wish you would throw that motherfucker up.
Oh yeah, no, 2 safeties.
You playing the rookie. You playing the rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, you should be all right.
We got the Texans, we got the Bengals, and then we got the Colts.
Now that Bengals shit gonna hurt you. Week 2 gonna hurt you.
Bob
Yeah.
Dwight, right?
I can see
Week 2 gonna hurt you.
122 yards, 3 touchdowns.
A piece.
Week 2 gonna hurt you, man. Damn, week 2 gonna hurt you.
Your boy Joe Cool coming in.
Joe Burrow ain't even playing. Motherfucker hurt. He ain't playing week 2.
Oh, he might don't play. You right. I forgot he hurt.
You better hope he don't play.
Right.
No, he better-
Yeah,
he
because
don't-
that cat they've been keeping him out, so that it looks like it's a I don't know.
And
I don't
another
know.
thing too with these preseason games, man, you got all these a lot of teams doing these joint practices now, man. So and it's
Oh, we
meaningless.
don't want to talk about that. Yo, the
It's
Ravens
meaningless
and
now.
Commanders fighting
Yeah, you
like
talk about
shit.
dangerous. That's dangerous. The joint practices because no pass rush.
Yo, the
So-
Ravens and Commanders, they had like 4 different fights yesterday. Mark
Yo,
Andrews
and y'all don't
slammed
play till
somebody.
Monday.
Right.
Why
yeah,
y'all practicing against each other so early?
And then Owens Mills. Why y'all ain't down there practicing? You play down there. I don't understand, sir. I don't understand. So speaking of preseason and watching the depth chart and stuff like that, AB, who's the starter so far in Tampa?
That's a good question.
Yo. Don't ask me no more Tampa Bay questions the rest of the show, yo.
Hey, yo, why can't they fuck around and be competitive in their division? Y'all lucky your division is it's still young.
Yo, see, the last 3 years he was quiet on our quarterback situation. Now all of a sudden Brady league. Now it's like you want to ask one of these fucking questions all of a sudden.
Well, I'm quiet about Russell Wilson because he didn't really show me nothing in that game either. So we'll see what he do against Sam.
Listen, man. The only thing I could do this year is pray before every game that Baker Mayfield don't throw 42 damn picks. All right, we already had one motherfucker that threw 30. We don't need nobody else throwing no more. Yo, we don't need nobody else throwing no 25, 30 picks. All right,
He's the second best quarterback in y'all history. Third.
Take care of the ball, dog. Please.
What's it,
He's
Brady?
doing that shit on purpose, y'all. He's doing that shit on purpose, y'all.
Man, you had the best front runner of all time. Now you mad?
I'm not even mad though. That's a crazy part. I'm not even saying that on Facebook right now. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just like either it's going to be him or Kyle, and it's like, you know, like we're just going to have to deal with it this season. Now next year we're going to get a new quarterback. Trust me.
No, Commander's snatching that from you. Commander's gonna take that.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen. I don't care if it's the bull from North Carolina.
That's crazy because Kilo was supposed to do his top 5 quarterbacks coming out of college, but he had emergency.
You said the Commanders. You said they're gonna be the worst team next year.
Man, it's no way you went there and didn't draft a quarterback. You got rid of your best player and you did not draft a quarterback. That was for a reason. You are tanking.
Okay.
You are tanking. You're gonna get Eric. You're gonna get Eric familiar with the system. He's gonna get the quarterback he wants. Then they're gonna burn up that NFC East.
Yeah. How about that? The Redskins ain't burned up the NFC since the '90s. Come on, man.
They because the Redskins ain't been around. They're the Commanders.
Yo, man. Don't ask me that shit on my birthday ever again, bro.
We talking about the quarterback starting in Tampa?
Yeah.
That's a viable question.
Don't ask me no more Tampa Bay questions on my birthday, yo. All right, you can ask anybody the fuck else on this panel.
So who y'all
You
starting?
talking about the Giants?
Yeah, who's your start running back? Who's your start running back?
Rashard White.
Okay.
He's a rookie last year. He was backing up Leonard Fournette. Look, Leonard Fournette came into camp last year, 300 pounds, bro.
Damn. He did it. What was the bull from the Titans? What's his name?
Talking about Lindell White?
Yeah, that bull. Whew. Oh my God.
Yo, what you do? Trade Packers. Give him a first round pick, and then give you Jordan Love.
Yo, man. Yo, man, next topic, yo. Next topic.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what Jordan Love do. I'm really curious.
BJ talking crazy.
Oh, Tyrod, you can get Tyrod Taylor from the Giants. They give him a
BJ is talking crazy right now. Please, man.
Or
please.
If
next
you want to
topic.
really go hard in the paint, you go get
Kilo's
Joe
corner.
Flacco. Go get Joe Flacco. You got the wide receivers out there. He gonna burn them off. Wait, just go get it.
Yo, has Joe Flacco put up 3,000 yards yet? Has he put up 3,000 yards passing yet?
Yeah, what you mean?
I'm talking about before Athlete left for Baltimore.
No, because won't nobody give him a fair chance.
Because he's bum. He's a bum. That's why. Joe Flacco is Carson Wentz with a ring. He based I'm sorry, Carson has a ring, but he's Carson Wentz now.
Sir, can I do fuck wrong with him?
No, we're not talking about that fucking that Alabama Tea Party shit. We already did that. Fuck out of here. No, we're not doing that shit.
The Alabama Tea Party?
We ain't talking about that shit. All right, trivia. Who's this person? And watch AB gonna get it. 10 seconds. 9, 8.
Michael Vick.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Michael Vick.
What makes you think that's Michael Vick, sir?
I wore green and yellow and red and black. Yeah, that's Michael Vick because that's Atlanta.
And and this game was against Washington, right?
Yeah.
On Monday Night Football.
Yeah, that's a good job, AB. That was an easy one.
You thought that shit was a hard question?
No, I just knew you were gonna get that shit. All right, now get this one. Name all the quarterbacks in the SEC that start a game for the NFC.
Now hold on. Before y'all begin this segment, right? I fucked up the other day. All right, I was rushing. I was on my way to work, right?
Oh, so somebody they got you.
Why this motherfucker put me on a fucking solo joint like this? Hold up. What the hell is going on? Hold on, man. Back up. Listen. Hold on.
If y'all don't know AB, yo, and I knew AB for what 6-7 years now, he has never made a mistake.
No, I think it's been longer than that. It's been about 10 years, dog.
This is kind of easy too, but can we name these?
Hey, listen. I had made a mistake and I said Daniel Jones. I was rushing. I'm sorry. I was rushing, and BJ took it and ran with it. I said Dak.
Who is B talking to? He's talking to us.
Yeah, I already named 3. I'm just trying to get the Washington person.
Wait, he.
Washington's what's Washington's quarterback?
Jason Campbell.
Oh wow, damn! I didn't even think about it. I was thinking about way before that. I was thinking about what's the guy? No, that's somebody else. Won a Super Bowl.
Doug Williams?
Yeah, no, I'm thinking Doug Williams, but that's cool.
Ramlin,
Doug Williams went to an HBCU.
Yeah, HBCU. Yeah, right. Hey, college football is not my forte. I don't want to trip. That's what I'm saying.
Anthony Wright, Kilo was Google searching. Shout out to Dalton Smith though. But yeah, he was on the Google John. Of course Eli.
Jalen Hurts.
Name those.
You want all right.
Alabama.
He's an Oklahoma quarterback, man.
Man, he went to post.
We gotta claim him. We gotta claim him now. We gotta claim Jalen. We got a little right to Jalen right now. We got a little rights to him. But do y'all think he's a top 3 quarterback? Because like people been saying that shit a lot now. Jalen.
As of last season, yeah.
So we already did our quarterback list, sir. Our quarterback guy already did that shit. We go off.
I have him at 3.
We go off his list.
Off of
our ranking. We go off
okay.
B list. Defensive ranking. We go off Derek's list.
No, the hell we ain't.
If we going off,
we ain't going off Derek's list. The hell we not. Not that shit I seen last week.
Next week we got offensive rankings. We going off.
Nah, dog. Nah, son. I was mad as shit watching that show last week, watching Derek read off that damn.
Like, yo, I said, all right, we gonna recap.
This motherfucker was reading off a newspaper, bro. You see him? This motherfucker had a newspaper last week reading off that show.
Hey, it's busy during summertime.
Derek, I saw you, Derek. I saw you turn that page. I saw you turn the page, Derek.
It's busy during the summertime, man. Give me alone. I got a new dog. Listen, this is a whole new. What's the name?
I'm just fucking with you, Derek. I'm just fucking with you, man.
Hey, yo, is there any more quarterbacks, man?
Quincy Carter, right?
Oh yeah, Dallas. Yeah.
Shit, who else played for Dallas though? Man, Dallas had a whole lot of quarterbacks.
See?
Fuck is that? Cooper Rush, Tony Romo.
Cooper Rush? No.
What's it? Brandon Wheaton. No, Wheaton didn't play for Cowboys. Yes, he did. He played for all the fucking teams in the NFL, didn't he?
Man,
Brandon Wheaton did play for the Cowboys, but he didn't go to SEC school though.
Yeah.
Andy Dalton went to where? Where did Andy Dalton go to?
TCU.
He went to TCU. That was the
Big 12.
Big 12. It was in Big 12 at the time.
Okay.
They were from the Mountain West.
Well, yeah.
But matter of fact, I think Dalton was there when they was in the Mountain West, like the last year or two.
Mm-hmm.
He probably know what, John? I don't think he played in the Big 12. I think he was still Mountain West at the time. I'm talking about like before he got drafted, he was still in the Mountain West. Like TCU was still in the Mountain West, like 2011, right? They didn't come to the TCU didn't get there until a few years later.
Kerry Collins was Penn State. That was the Big 12, right?
No, that's Big 10.
Big 10, right? Big 10. I'm sorry.
Big 10. But now, June, what's up with this with the damn college shit, man? Yo,
this shit getting confusing. Make me don't want to watch this shit no more.
You know how long it took me to learn where everybody went?
Word.
That ain't gonna switch everything up like that?
Word.
So is that to get ready for the playoffs? To try to get better seeding when they start doing the 16 teams?
Bro, the fucking I think the SEC gonna have like 18 teams.
Yeah.
That is crazy. That's way too many teams.
Why you say that?
It is. 2011.
It should be 10, maybe 12 at the max. Now the Big 10 will have 18 teams because they picking up all the damn Pac-12 teams. Shit is crazy, man.
Yeah, yo, he was in the Mountain West. He never played in the Big 12.
Yeah. They were still like in the early 2000s, well, in like 2011.
I felt like he played in a big bowl game though. I feel like he played in a big bowl game and Dahl was drafted 2011 with AJ Green, right? So 2011 years. So they were still Mountain West. They didn't get to the Big 12 till like maybe 14 or 15, I think. Yeah.
Something like that. I think it was like either 14 or 15.
Center Bowl. As for Center Bowl. He played in a Rose Bowl.
Yeah.
He played in a Rose Bowl though. That's why I'm like, yo, he played in a Rose. I remember Andy Dalton coming out and they made a big deal about him. And he played in the Rose Bowl against Wisconsin. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
you must have went undefeated or something that year.
They did.
Or something.
They did.
Okay.
TCU was undefeated for like a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And that's how they got in the Rose Bowl. And they played Wisconsin. I definitely remember that game. That game. And that's how Andy Dalton then got big as one of the top draft picks.
They didn't have Russell Wilson yet. They had they did have Russell Wilson. Or no, what's it?
I had to
shit. Yeah, they had Russell Wilson that year, 2011.
Yep.
Wisconsin had Russell Wilson, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was more than 8 teams. I thought it was like 12 or 16, something like that was going in the playoffs.
No, man, it's too many teams, bro.
But any one of 8 teams go into the playoffs, all right?
What if you had? What if
that's in 20? That's in 20.
Right.
24.
So like let's say the SEC had 3 undefeated teams, right? And what about the rest of the fucking country? Because it could be Georgia and Alabama. They're gonna be 1-2 the whole year. And let's say Texas would be the 3rd team. It's only like a 14 playoff, right?
Yeah.
It's a mess, man. It's a mess, man.
Shit crazy. All right, so week 2 lineup look like this. We got 1 game Thursday, 2 games Friday, hella games on Saturday, 1 Sunday night, 1 Monday night. This week we should see more of the starters.
Yeah, this the dress rehearsal now that because we have 3 preseason
Still only
games.
at 1 quarter though. Still only at 1 quarter. I was mad as shit we got them damn tickets to go see that game, and then they talking about something the starters wasn't gonna play and shit. Like, this is our only home preseason game, and then you're not even gonna play the fucking starters. Like, what the fuck?
They're not gonna play in the first week, BJ. How long you been watching football, beloved?
No, the first week is when everybody play.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's
First
not.
week is always when
No,
they
it's
play.
not.
When they had 4 preseason games, they usually the 3rd game was usually the dress rehearsal where everybody play.
No, yeah, third
Now
game.
that it's 3, now it's gonna be the 2nd game that everybody play.
We got 1 home game. Give the fans what they want. This is the cheapest ticket. So people who are broke, when they want to pay $40 to go sit in the nosebleed and see Lamar, let them see Lamar.
Up close and personal.
Yo, man, relax, man. Relax. Yo, can I do Dennis segment, bro?
Yo, go ahead, AB. Hold on. Go ahead. Go talk about the Alabama Tea Party. That's all you want.
Yo, I don't want to talk about that.
All right, go ahead.
Yo, can I get my photo up there? Can I get the photos?
What
can I get the clips?
What clips?
Welcome to Fuck Wrong With Him. Where the fuck is the intro at?
No, that ain't for you. You're a fucking guest. Go ahead and talk, motherfucker.
I'll try to look
intro it.
I don't know where it's at. I can't
Listen,
find it.
Man, thank you all for
All right,
watching.
let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fuck Wrong With Him.
Welcome to Fuck Wrong With Him. All right. Fuck wrong with Dennis. Where the fuck is he at? That is my question. Where the fuck is Dennis at? Where's he at? Where's he at? You ain't got no questions?
I ain't know
you ain't got no answers? Where's he at?
I ain't know he was taking off this week.
Is he working?
I don't know.
DJ. Is he eating up all the Buffalo Wild Wings? What is going on?
Can you get to your point? Can you get to your point?
I'm asking him, where the fuck is Dennis at?
Get to your point.
That's it. Yo, that is the point. Where's he at?
All right. Well, thank everybody for watching. Coming out. It's AB birthday today, yo. It's AB birthday.
Oh, man. Show. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Crystal Clear H2O because AB don't drink.
Man, I do not drink.
Drinking for him. I'm drinking for him.
AB
thank you.
Drink.
Thank you, June.
Everybody always say he drunk. He says he don't drink. And he says that he's not a liar. He don't lie.
No, I don't lie.
Yeah.
No, man, but thank y'all for having me on the show, man. I really don't be around y'all like that no more, like that. But it was good to be on. Shout out to Derek. Shout out to B. Shout out to BJ, and shout out to June and Kilo and Dennis. Because like y'all be holding it down. Listen, I remember when SamzSportz used to do his shows in the kitchen. All right, so he has upgraded. He has upgraded his whole shit now. Know what I mean? I was there when they had Google Hangouts, June. For real. Yo, that's real shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I need you to exit out like how my man Jay Uso exit out on Friday night. That was classic, yo. That was classic.
Yeah, it was, man. No, you know, hopefully y'all get another show in with y'all, maybe in a week or two. Then we'll be a little bit closer to the NFL season. So, you know, that's when the shit talking gonna be, you know. Well, I already know I ain't gonna be talking no shit because you know.
Me either.
You never know.
Like my team,
y'all guys, man.
My team gonna be struggling this year.
Hey, yo, Dirk talk that shit. I can get Dirk riled up right the fuck now. This motherfucker lose his shit.
Listen, I learned for the last 2 seasons. I talked a lot of ish. I had Teddy Bridgewater and what's the name of that quarterback? So yeah,
Drew Lock.
Yeah, Drew Lock. Yeah. So I learned my lesson.
I know the Eagles gonna be real good this year, and I'm gonna hear a lot of shit from people. But you know,
the AFC East is what I'm looking at. That they gonna get it in. They gonna get it.
They are.
And that shit gonna be good for 6 weeks. After that, somebody gonna get hurt, and that's gonna be it.
Because all 4 of them teams can get in the playoffs if they play their cards right. All 4 of them teams.
Yeah. Yep. That's true.
It's nothing like ours last year. We were a disappointment. So
I think the whole. I think the whole AFC is just
is loaded. Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy, and you know it's gonna be that one team that don't make it to the Super Bowl. They're gonna be, oh man, you know they fell, but y'all gotta look at the rest of the teams, man. Like, you know the Bengals, the Bills, like. Yo, it's teams all over the place. Miami might do something this year. So
finally, Dallas the Super Bowl. Like we gotta see. We'll see.
Yeah, like you never know. You never know, man. Like you know, and then it's gonna be a team that we ain't really talking about. They all, you know, like they're gonna show up and they're gonna play real good. You know. It might be Washington.
It might be Detroit.
Defense. Top 5 defense in the league.
Washington ain't gonna win. They mad that the coach pushing them real hard. They ain't winning shit.
All right. Well, that's on them. That's on them, man. You don't have no more topics?
But no,
that's it.
Nope.
All right. So what the Kilo have up there? Can I see Kilo, John? Or
don't worry about that shit.
Or are you gonna say this next week?
Tune in next week. God damn it. God bless. Good night.